This is the Normal Nerds Podcast, where two very normal dudes talk about very nerdy stuff and whatever else you feel like talking about. I'm your host, Maxwell Cerusi.
And I'm your host who wished his devil fruit could get an animation glow up, Davis Bates.
This episode is our weekly anime recap, so sit back, relax, and welcome to the Normal Nerds Podcast. All right, Davis.
Yo!
We are back.
Yeah, buddy! New season of anime!
With a ton of anime.
So much anime, and more to come.
We can handle it.
Yeah, we can, 100%. We can handle it all.
We are the
weekly
we anime recap review podcast. If you type it in, there's only one.
Mm-hmm. True. Yeah, I agree with that.
That's true.
I mean, that is true. Yeah, we did corner the market on this one.
Yeah,
wildly enough.
There are people who like recap certain animes,
yeah,
but we're the ones that get.
It's our whole shtick, honestly. Yeah. And so, but no, I'm pumped. This is
we have a lot of new stuff.
Very interesting start out, yeah.
And a lot of
shit this season.
One thing I'm gonna like about I think I'm gonna like about the spring season is it's all over the place.
It really is.
All the anime is all over.
It's like nutty how like crazy it is.
But you're here to listen to us talk about anime.
So
you know what? I'm just gonna say the anime we're reviewing this episode, just in case there's one we really should be reviewing, and you're beginning this, and you want to comment below one we should be reviewing, unless it's terrible.
Okay,
we're not gonna review it. But here's the anime we are reviewing so far: Fire Force, To Be Hero X, The Beginning After the End, Lazarus, One Piece, and then there's other ones I can't remember.
Yeah, My Hero Vigilante will be on there, and then we're still working around to see if there's another one.
Yeah, there's like Yaiba, maybe. There's one called Moonrise that looks pretty freaking cool. There's like a few. They really loaded up the spring season.
Yeah,
which is surprising with One Piece coming back, but they were just like, we're putting it all.
Yeah,
in this.
I looked into that Sword of the Demon Hunter. Apparently, it's really good. It's on High Dive though, and I'm just like,
well, we're never watching it. Then.
Yeah, I don't want to watch High Dive. Yeah, some fans suggested it to us, and I was like, it's really great, but I don't want to pay for High Dive.
We do have it for free.
Do we have it for free?
Let's watch the first.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see the first episode. It's an hour long, I'm told. The first episode.
Yeah. Well, that sometimes is a good thing. Zeros always starts out like,
okay.
Well, let's check it out. Let's get into
it's supposed to be good though.
Okay, so there's chance we add more. Once again, as long as we keep up with the anime, it's really not that hard to keep up.
No, it's not at
Especially
all,
with like The Beginning After the End comes out earlier in the week. I think it comes out like a Wednesday.
Yeah, and I can actually watch and keep up. Today was funny though. I'm just like, I'm caught up on the anime. Did you know One Piece dropped 2 episodes actually? Did you hear about Lazarus? Like, oh my goodness.
But let's hop into it. So we're gonna start with Fire Force season
3,
episode 1.
The final season of Fire Force, starting off with a banger,
an absolute banger,
dude. This I didn't know they were gonna take the story honestly. After the end of season 2 and the depths and all that, or what are they called? The underground, or the
Nether.
The Nether. This is fantastic.
I did not see this coming at.
This was like a Bishop move to like, I don't know, Space 8 Z. I don't know chess that well. I don't know.
I didn't even know what you were talking about.
Yeah, it's like rook to like
E7.
E7. Yeah, I don't really know the lettering and the numbering portion, but
I think one like rows are like I'm not saying rows are this number, but I would give like one is like letters. Rows would be like letters, and then columns would be numbers.
Sense. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can play chess. I just don't understand that part. But anyways, the freaking White Clad is coming out of nowhere and taking a coup of essentially the government. Is nuts.
Yep. The Captain 1 of the captain of the number 1 force.
Oh,
Leonard something.
Burns.
Yeah. That guy. You know, there's some anime characters you're like, this guy looks awesome. And then he's pretty awesome. And then he has really cool powers and stuff. You're like, this guy's so cool. And then you go, this guy sucks.
He's a moron. It took him nothing to change sides like that.
It literally did. This is like literally, this is the example I was literally thinking. If like a bunch of Mormons showed up to the Vatican and talked to Pope Francis, and he was like, you know what? Mormonism's the way. And then me and you were like, welp, it's now better.
That's it.
We would be like, no.
What?
And he's like, well, if I'm a devout follower, it's like, then you wouldn't follow this.
Yeah. You wouldn't actively turn people into, they're not burnished, they're what are they called?
The Infernals?
The Infernals. They wouldn't actively go and do that. He's going to actively go and do that.
Well, that's because the White Class whole thing is like, they're going to make the earth the sun. Like they're gonna make the Earth the sun as it was before in the Cataclysm, like how the sun has always wanted it, because they pray to the sun.
Yeah,
once again, it is a funny nutty religion.
Oh, 100%.
That is
and like
made up.
The show said it was made up. But the point being with Burns here is that like this stalwart, solid character, unless this is like some undercover ruse he's pulling, which I don't think it is. I think he's just this dumb.
I think when he went to the Adola like after death thing and saw the evangelist, I think that really messed with him. Probably, and I think also he was always very devout, and then he found out the religion pretty much could have been made up. One of the things I'll use this as like if you're a devout person or something like that, you could be like, this is all like, it does seem like it's made up, but that was God's plan the entire time or something like that, blah. But it definitely seems like, some like weird, it was Mormon kind of move, like it made up thing. And then, but he just fell way too quick to this stupid idiot, which was animated very cool, by the way. Oh, the way how she was like the thoughts she was seeing people.
The fact that she like, this is like her true self, like she messes with her thoughts usually, so she's not like this. Is like when she did that, I was like, oh no, there's a real mastermind behind it. You're not just a crazy person. Shit.
Just seeing those like doubt, devotion, and then I hated the conversion. Oh, I was like, you idiot!
Oh, you were so stupid. And once again, it took nothing for him to swap sides at all. The saving grace is going to be that his subordinates there, no way they fell for this.
No, those two were like, F this.
This is dumb as shit.
They were like, F this.
We're getting the hell out of here.
The only reason they didn't attack them because they were on holy ground.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Oh my goodness, what an insane
That's stupid.
thing.
I don't know what the leader of their church is called. It's not a pope, but
it's Raffles.
Yeah,
Raffles
I don't know what his title is, but like,
no, title is Raffles.
Oh, title's Raffles.
Because the first guy was
that
Raffles.
guy sucks.
Yeah, he's dumb.
He's like it's just such.
Unless he's being manipulated by Helmeppa.
Oh yeah, he might.
Because she does have mind control. Although he could just be stupid.
Stupid because like it's just like they're like it's literally a sect of their religion, but crazy people.
Yes.
And it's just like, okay, guys, well, like, just because, like, they're like, but they seem really devout. It's like, that doesn't mean anything.
That means jack
It means
shit.
they're crazy.
You see the thing in the corner? It looks like a demon. Like, they actually have demons. That looks like an alien right there. Like, I don't know if we're going to trust this one. We got one guy who replaced himself with bugs.
Yeah, and the Arrow girl, I know she's killed people. She's okay. She's pretty cool.
I mean, she's fine.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Like, what's the worst? Honestly, what's the worst thing she done? She took out what was the crazy guy? She took him out.
Ren Ka or something like that.
Yeah,
whatever his name is. And she has maybe tried to kill other people, but I mean,
did she succeed in killing those people? She really killed one baddie. You know?
Speaking of which, I'm getting really annoyed. What?
Rekka.
Yeah, I'm getting really annoyed. So I've already seen two people talking about this season. One anime podcast that I've mentioned before on here that I don't like. The ones that hated on Daima.
Oh, jeez.
They were complaining about the fan service in Fire Force. And obviously in this episode, Takumi, that's her name, right? Yeah. Tamako. Her clothes falls off due to her
lucky lecture.
Which saved her life.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Absolutely hilarious and great, honestly. But it's one of those things. And Maki also, come on. Maki's a babe.
Not a gorilla at all.
No. That was funny when she like made the gorilla face when she ripped her arm and then threw her with her clothes off. But this other anime podcast was complaining about it. And then I saw this other anime dude complaining about it. It's like 5 minutes in, we're already with this crap, blah, blah. And everyone's like, a lot of people are complaining about the fan service in Fire Force. This is the problem with the voices we have in our anime community out in the world. We have a bunch of idiots. Because here's the thing. If you don't like it, don't watch Fire Force.
I mean, yeah.
But what it is, it's that classic thing. Fire Force is very popular.
Yes.
Everyone loves Fire Force. So they watch it because
they want the clicks.
They want to be in with the groups.
Okay.
They want to be in with the popular stuff.
Okay.
But they want it changed to the way they like.
Yeah, the way they think.
Yeah. So they're like, well, they should get rid of it. I don't like it. Then stop watching.
Yeah. Then don't watch it. If you don't like it, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
first of all, this is old school anime right here.
Yeah, that's
why. Can you not watch? Like, you're not gonna watch Bleach?
Yeah, like we have complained about over sexualization before and all that stuff.
Of children.
But like of children, exactly. Yeah, and like this is like. In reality, this isn't even that bad of anime stuff that's happening, like compared to a lot of other stuff out there.
And she's probably like 17 or something.
And like what's
so it's bad, but like,
what's annoying me is like that this is like like where were you guys 5 years ago when this was very normal? Like worse shit than this was on screen.
Oh,
like,
the thing
that's what I'm not getting. It's like this is not like this is pretty normal for anime.
This is the thing that's actually I've said this before about this when me and I didn't watch Fire Force when it was coming out.
Neither did I.
And so we watched like the first 2 seasons pretty recently, actually. Yeah. And I was like, it's honestly kind of refreshing, the fan service. I'm not gonna lie, because like that's what anime that I grew up on was.
It's just funny.
Fairy Tale, Naruto, Bleach. This is how I know that it's like they're semi-tourists. They're not all tourists.
Tourists.
Yeah. Tourists, yeah. They're not all because they actually do watch anime and stuff like that. It's just they want to change things. It's like, because you never hear anyone complain about it in One Piece because they're not dedicated.
Yeah.
Because in One Piece, it's there a lot. Actually, when we get to the One Piece episode, I will be complaining about one thing. That would be one fan service thing that I do hate in One Piece.
Okay.
But it's there a lot. And it's in Bleach, it's in Naruto,
all the time,
it's in all old school animes, and like
it was in almost every anime,
but they don't talk about it.
The very most recent.
So it's just like I'm tired of hearing. I've already seen 3 posts of complaining about it with Fire Force. It's like, stop watching.
Yeah,
and they're like, but it's really popular. It's like, okay then.
What's your problem then? Like, it's like you can have complaints about the show, but like this thing is part of the joke of the show. And it's not like it's been there since season 1. So it's like, calm down. You're fine.
This one kid was like, on the Enterprise, he's like, it'd be a 10 out of 10 if it didn't have that. I was like, first off, that's an insane statement.
No. No. Season 2 was fine.
Yeah. And Fire Force is really cool. And the fighting is awesome. Animation, sound effects, all great. Yeah. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10
have you seen One Piece?
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah. And
fan letter alone.
Yeah. And once again, season 1 was amazing, but season 2 was fine.
Yeah, like, ending of season 2 was definitely better.
Ending of season 2 was definitely good. Yeah,
not better. I didn't mean to say better, but like better than the whole season.
I'd agree with that, but then right there, what you're saying is like it's fine then.
This season seems like it's gonna be great though. The Obito thing, excuse me. I know. I gotta stop drinking seltzer.
I know. Yeah, just get normal water.
I know. I really should.
It's
but
like
it just tastes so much better. Oh, I need to get a button. They make buttons where I can mute you real quick.
Okay.
They have them. They're called like cough buttons for like podcasters. Okay, nice. But when Captain Obi there got when the military came in and then the White Cloud came in, I was like,
I was not expecting the White Cloud. That's when I saw that I was like, oh no.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's good. Not Captain Obi.
He's so
and the
cool.
and the ending they wanted was just like, we're gonna give him an insect. It was like, first off, why risk this? Because it's possible that the insects don't turn you into an infernal. It's possible you have an Ebola burst like the one kid did, and you just become a 3rd generation. Do you want Captain Obi to be like for the villains? Like I would love it, but for the White Clad, do you want him to be a third generation after the entire show?
How many more pillars do they need?
I have no idea.
Cause that'd be.
What's I think. The pink-haired girl was like the 5th pillar, wasn't she? They need like 8 or something like that shit.
Let me look it up. I thought it was 9 because there's 9 pillars around Amaterasu.
Okay.
But I don't know.
That could make sense to me. So what? There's the first pillar that's in Amaterasu. We're pretty sure. The blonde chick. And then second pillar is Helmea.
8.
Okay, so second pillar is Helmea. Shinra's the 4th, right? So Shin is the 3rd. His brother.
Yes.
And then Shinra got his right after, so he's the 4th. And then
that girl was the 5th.
The girl and the kid is the 6th. So 7, 8 still?
Yeah.
Unless I'm missing someone?
No, I think that's that's all the ones we know.
They still need 2 Ebola bursts? Jeez.
I think there's
No. What about the lady that's trapped in the tabernacle out in China?
What?
Yeah, remember her? Yeah, from the tabernacle in China? The Amaterasu, she's in there.
She died.
Did she die?
Yeah, I thought she died because she gave all her like last energy to like.
I thought she gave him the last Ebola burst.
Yeah, I thought that like killed her.
I have no idea. I don't know. They didn't open the door to find out.
I can't look it up because the manga's done, so I can't look it up.
They didn't open the door to find out, and there's still like a weird like combination on the door with the arrows.
No, because they need them all together. That's the thing, and they're gonna clearly get them all together.
Yeah, well, let's go steal her out of there.
I feel like they already would have done that. Why wouldn't they have done that already?
Maybe they already have.
But she was there.
Well, she was there, but clearly the White Clads.
I don't know. I'd have to look at it. I'm not gonna lie to you. During that arc, I was like semi-paid.
The talking animal. This is the part that was fine. The talking animals were stupid as shit. The moment they came on, I was like, "This better just be a quick joke." Oh no, it's part of the story. This is horrible. The talking animals were the worst part of that season. I hated them. I was like, "This is just stupid." So why weren't they just people? Why were they regular fucking people? It would have made total sense though with people. It was so stupid. I hated it.
But Obi being a
a third gen would be nuts.
Sick.
Yeah, after the entire show has been him like everyone talking about like you're nothing without firepower, and him showing that he is something without firepower, and then him with firepower would be, I don't know, a cataclysm pretty much. Like
it'd be unstoppable.
Or even worse if he like
he'd be Benny Morrow level.
Yeah, that'd be true. Yeah. Flip side to that though, this is your gamble here is that
he'd be horrible and fertile.
He would be 100% a demon, 100%.
Definitely,
or a devil or whatever.
Definitely.
Yeah. What do they call them? They call them devils or demons when they the horns.
I don't know.
I think it's a devil. Anyways, yeah, he'd definitely be that, and he'd be hard as hell to kill. Like so impossible.
Yeah, I thought this episode coming back, especially it's been a while actually, I think, but like it was a very good first episode. Had good comedy, had
moved the plot really well.
Plot, weight to it. The evangelist group there moved the White Clad. Thank you.
Yeah.
They move super fast right off the rip. What's going on?
Nothing. I'm gonna say keep talking. If I'm not too lazy.
Well, let's move on to anyway. I feel like we covered pretty much everything in this episode.
Yeah, I think we pretty much nailed that. Yeah, the gang was funny and back together and all that stuff. For Lieutenant Hoshiraki Miya is always great. Yeah, great stuff. Yep. Pump for it.
Let's move on to the next anime. I just picked this order because I just picked it.
Okay.
We're gonna go to Be Hero X. Episode 1.
This is a Chinese anime, right?
It is Chinese.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to watch this because it was Chinese. Well, that is the thing. Like, there's still, what's it called? There's Fog Hill, The Five Elements, which I really want to watch, but isn't on any, like, American streaming as far as I know. Or at least I can't find it on the ones I have, and I'm not going to some random torrent site for a Chinese anime. That does just feel like playing with fire at that point.
No. This one, surprisingly good.
This anime is wild.
I know.
Like there's so it was like all over the place, and I was like, whoa, I loved it. It was great.
Yeah, it was awesome.
But I was like, what in the hell is going on right now? When it opened up with the badass animation, the guy's like moving around, talking about being a hero and all this stuff, and how like you get powers by people like collectively trusting in you.
Yeah, that was
to be here out. It's very interesting. Yeah, it's very popular. Like it's kind of horrible because imagine that like all the Instagram influencers.
Yeah.
If that's how that worked, they would all have superpowers.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
And they'd be horrible.
That'd be terrible. Nobody would want that. Maybe it's good corporations are keeping them in mind.
And then when it cut to the arcane-ish animation, I was like, what the heck is going on?
At first I was like, oh man, we'll watch this first episode, but I don't know about this arcane animation.
Yeah.
And then when the old Nice, when the kid looked like he was maybe about killing himself.
Yep.
When the old Nice walked by and just gave him the gun fingers and then just fell and they animated it.
And him dying.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what's going on here?
What
I was like,
happening?
This show just got 10 times more interesting.
Yeah, what the heck just happened?
And I did not see him becoming, like, I didn't think that's what was going to happen.
They didn't see this coming at all. I thought he'd be his own hero. I thought Nice was going to be evil, actually. Yeah. The usual storyline. And this was nutty. Like, also the dancing combat and making it all, like, very graceful looking and all that stuff.
It looked so cool when he was fighting that guy at the end. Awesome. They animated that incredibly well.
And in both forms too. When it was in the CG heavy form, the forms look like the attacks look like they hit hard. And then when the animated stuff, I was like, what is going on right now? Cool. All the animation.
I honestly thought I was going to complain about that because I knew going into watching the show that it had multiple different animations.
Yeah,
like that was part of the show. Part of the show, and I thought I wasn't gonna like that because I honestly didn't like it when they did it in Gear 5. Like I thought it was just too much. However, they do it really well in the show because it's like the main animation is the arcane style animation.
Yes.
But they throw in the other animation for like different stories or like different actions and stuff like that. They use it very well.
Yes.
Also, that guy, hero number 249 or whatever.
The eye guy.
That guy is such a dweeb.
Oh, what a
Oh my god. Every big weeb was like, this guy's the best.
I mean, yeah, for sure. Like, this guy knows where it's at. He's the one who like should be pulling all the strings and all that stuff. I would love that guy. Yeah.
That guy sucked.
Doesn't really help super much though that our boy is like low key. He's not an incel.
He's high key.
He's high key. Like
when he called that girl his goddess, and when
I saw that, I was like, oh, you're the kid, you're the person that subscribes to the OnlyFans. Like you're the one that does this.
Oh,
like I was like, really, dude? You've never met her? You just follow her her Instagram page, which you sort of ran.
Well, too bad about that now, huh?
Yeah, facts. Yeah, that was like his goddess is now dead.
That was crazy.
That was nuts.
First of all, two things about that scene. One, that blew my mind that she was dead.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming at all.
However, evidently she can just be replaced.
Apparently,
because that's how
I wonder how many times. I wonder how many times this has happened. Actually,
yeah, that's actually a good point too.
Because like his manager,
I don't know if you
great character.
She's awesome.
Was like pointed out there. It's like it's a decision he made. You might have to make it too in time.
That's true. Oh, you're right.
So it's like how many nices have there been?
That's a good point.
Because like,
or how many other well, so nice is 10, hero 10.
Yes.
So I mean, I don't know if you watched the opening at the end of the episode.
It was awesome.
There's some really cool heroes.
It was awesome.
They have gunslingers.
I know.
What?
The guy with the suit and the X. Is that supposed to be him?
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
But I think he is like the main character. Or supposed to be a main character. He was the one in the trailer, so.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he was like, he had insane powers.
I don't know. It's based off a video game, I think. So.
Okay.
But
I'm interested so far. I'm really interested so far.
The other thing I thought about that scene was I was like, oh my god, she's dead. But before that, I was like, oh my god, that's your bed?
Yeah, that was weird.
That's a crappy bed.
That was a terrible.
And you have one sheet?
Yeah, that's really stupid.
That barely covers her?
Barely, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like, that was really dumb. And you're like, this is supposed to be the nice floor. You have a statue of yourself, but not like a box frame or something like that.
And also has their bed just in the middle of their living room.
I don't know. Yeah, superheroes. I mean, so stupid. Yeah, that was weird. I was like, what the heck? Another thing, the manager is a peak character. I really enjoy her. Yeah, he was my favorite. No, his manager, not the bad guy.
Oh, he was a good character too. Though.
He was a good character too, but
for a bad guy.
Yeah, one of my favorite scenes. I think actually might even be my favorite scene in the episode was when she's on the phone talking to someone right after Nice has killed himself, and he's like, "I gotta get out of here and tell people," and she just grabs a bucket and just does a spin and.
Oh, that's when he's like, "Nice is dead."
Yeah,
and then she's like, and someone's like, "Who? What did they just say?" He's like,
"What?
Oh, it's just a crazy fan. They said Nice is dead, gorgeous."
Yep, and then there was the bucket thing. This is the background of the guys chasing him down was killing him.
I do like the animation style. It's like Arcane mixed with I don't know why I was thinking of this show, but what was that stupid Ladybug show for kids? It was like Miss Lady. She was a.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know.
It was like for kids. I don't know why. It just reminded me of that. Combine those two things together.
Yeah, I mean, they got the builds for it. Yeah,
but I don't know. I was like, I didn't have too much confidence going into this anime. Like I didn't know too much about it, and it's like whatever. But I was like watching it. I'm like, this is pretty awesome.
And if it stays dubbed, I'm really down for it.
Oh, 100%.
Because like it was cool. Is it like I don't know. It was very simple and easy to watch.
It was super fun.
Yeah. The villain was great too in this too.
The fight was really cool.
The fight was sick. Yeah. The fight was sick. He's sending out termination letters to get more fear. I was like, this is the dumbest power on the planet, and it's hilarious.
Absolutely.
And he's a frog.
I know.
I don't know what that was about, but I loved it.
I think and to end on a note like a cliffhanger like that, to be like so
crazy, change the whole tone of the show.
You're right now. Now I gotta think about it. It's like how many Nices have there been?
Right. Yeah.
Also, what a lame superhero name.
I know, it's really dumb. Yeah. It's really dumb. But whatever gets people to like you and let you fly.
Mm-hmm. I definitely think this has potential for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I'm pumped for it.
But let's move on to the next anime. We have the beginning after the end.
Yeah.
I think this show has a lot of potential.
I think it's potential too. It's like you said, it's a jobless reincarnation, just way less graphic and disgusting.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, your parents seem nice.
Yeah, it was actually kind of nice to see the opening scene where he opens his eyes after he's reincarnated, just like Rudius did in his, and instead of his parents, banging on the floor right next to his crib, they just actually hold him and like him.
Yeah, I saw a comment about, because this is one of the things I also hate. We've been seeing it pretty heavy in the anime community lately. Like it's just jobless reincarnation. Like God forbid things like be similar.
Yeah, I don't know why that's a problem. Like,
it's not a problem.
The story could still be super. Like how many isekais do we have? Like it's its own genre at this point because they feel copied it so much.
And I'm really excited for this because on the level of like I like jobless reincarnation. I hope this show gets animated very well. That's my only worry. It's got to be animated just as well.
Yeah, the animation's like.
But there's just times jobless reincarnation where I'm like, I just don't want to watch this.
Yeah.
Like I just the whole.
It's too incel-y.
And also, the whole thing, like where his son or something.
Yes, I know. And the author
doubled down on it.
Son marries his sister, his half sister. Yeah. So it's still incest.
Yeah.
And the author was like, "Well, it's my story. I'll do what I want with it."
Yeah. He doubled down.
Fuck you guys.
The author is definitely Jobs Reincarnation is 100% the original. Is Rudius in the real world?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
like no, like for 100%. Yeah. Yes,
I will say that's one thing I really do like about this show is his past life seems incredibly interesting.
Very cool. He was a murderous king.
Yeah, I know. In a super futuristic world where he crapped all over this world for not being.
He just like, and he was like, what he looked up. Yes, the reason why this world isn't as technologically advanced. Magic.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is looking magic.
If magic existed, we definitely wouldn't have the technology.
Why innovate when magic doesn't do it for you? You know.
I did like the world. Definitely seems interesting because he's like, this is where the dwarves live, this is where the elves live, this is where the humans live, and he's like, pointing out it's a monarchy. So you can start drinking coffee for the podcast.
Yeah, I might start grabbing those energy drinks before I do this.
You're now yawning on everyone.
It's late, man. I did something. I went to the gym today and stuff. I did the crap. I was up early.
It wasn't the magic that got you.
I mean, the magic was exhausting.
The magic is exhausting. It can be exhausting.
Yeah, my brain did hurt a little bit after that.
But I think the show has a lot of potential. I like the main character a lot already off the rip.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's great. And when he kept crapping himself, I was dying laughing.
I love how he hated his body. He was like, I'm stuck in this prison.
This is horrible. And then he felt love at the end for the first time.
That was pretty good too.
That was really, really good.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what his dad his dad's whole deal. Because dad seems strong.
He was part of that cool party.
Yeah, I want to know all about this and all this jazz. I was really, really enjoying that. So it's an intriguing shit. Like, there's not too much to the first episode, other than he got reincarnated. His past life seems dope as hell, and the kid's apparently insanely strong.
I also want to know how he died.
Me too. Yeah, because he just like died there in front of I'm guessing that's his queen's crown.
I'm assuming. Yeah.
So he just died there in front of it. So poison or something, or a broken heart. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. But I did like it was a nice heartfelt scene at the end there, where it was like, oh, this is what having parents and actually being loved is like. And it gave us the sad child backstory of him too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
His orphan.
Yeah, his child backstory was crazy.
Sucked.
Yeah,
it sucked. He was a super orphan.
Like fighting and stuff. And all the other parents like, bleh.
After he beat the shit out of that kid.
Yeah, the kid's probably a loser.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he stepped into the ring.
Once again, I'm not defending him in his past life because he clearly was not a good person.
No,
he literally just took over the world.
Yeah, and murdered a lot of people. It looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he ruled with an iron fist.
It's gonna
be sent assassins after.
That's another thing I think is kind of cool is like you'll like see his character develop like.
Yeah. Oh no, I think that's gonna be. Yeah, I think it'll be. I'm very interested to see where this. If it was animated a little bit better, I'd say this anime is like everyone should be watching it right now. But I still think people should watch it because the story seems interesting in itself.
I think people definitely should. Apparently, the manga is awesome. So
yeah,
I
can't wait.
Manga fans loved it.
I'm already wicked intrigued by the story.
Yeah,
so.
And I saw one comment. Someone's like, "Yeah, it's like Jobs Reincarnation, except he's not a perv." And I was like, "Well, that's literally my only complaint about."
Yes.
Once again, here's a good example going all the way back to Fire Force. Is when I was complaining, like the one part of Jobs Reincarnation I don't like is the perverted stuff. So there's a lot of times where I don't watch.
Yes.
Because I'm just like, I don't want to watch this. Because
stuff in Job's Reincarnation is so much more perverted than like what fan like. It's not just fan service in there. It's like it's low key softcore porn.
Yeah,
like,
honestly,
it's like
and look, one of the things I hate about it more than anything is the talking. About it.
Too, yeah.
It's like girls' smut books.
Yeah,
that's what it's like. They talk so aggressively about it.
I don't like this, and they're kids. Like they're actually kids.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's gross.
It's not like they're not like the aged up teenagers that we see in Fire Force and other like anime and stuff that are adults. These ones are kids.
Yeah,
it's like
drawn like kids. And the whole Sylvia like arc where they're like get a house together and married, and I was like,
I didn't even finish that.
I didn't either. I didn't finish that season. Yeah. I know the last season of Jobs Reincarnation like is supposedly ends on a banger. I was like, the show is awesome when awesome world stuff is happening, and magic stuff is happening.
Yes.
But when it's not,
man gods on screen.
Yeah, when it's not, it's just the author being like trying to live out his fucking fantasies.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah,
and it's really creepy and weird.
It was so boring. Yeah. So I did not keep up.
Where this show doesn't seem like this show seems like it's gonna be heartwarming with cool magic.
Yeah.
And like a really developed world. So we'll see. Yeah, the manga fans love it. So
100% pumped for it.
Let's move on to Lazarus.
Nice. Very nice. Interesting.
Very Cowboy Bebop-y.
Very Cowboy Bebop-y. I love how they're animating him. The main he has some Spanish-y name or like South American name.
Oh my god. It's so easy to remember, but it's not.
Oh, it was hard for me. I heard it a bunch of times and I don't remember it.
It's Gilberto.
Think that's easy to remember?
well, it's easier than a Japanese name. Oh my God. Axel. Axel. That's why it was easy.
Is it Axel?
It's Axel.
Oh,
yeah. Axel Gilberto.
Nice. His acrobatic animated crap they do is his parkour is fantastic. He's gonna be a great main character. I'm so excited. The interaction he had with the police officer on the street after he broke out.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Gold.
Hilarious.
It was gold. And the officer just running around for 2 more scenes, trying to find him. Oh my goodness. I was dying laughing the entire time.
That was really funny. And then when he sees his clothes finally
it's like,
mannequin.
oh, I'm in so much trouble.
Yeah, I would say with this show, first off, we gotta talk about Dr. Skinner also. I hate those scientists so much. When they're like, I'm not playing God.
Oh, yeah, except I'm going to kill the entire human population.
I know. Because you're all sinners and bad.
Yes.
And this is just to make you guys better. It's like, oh yeah, because this won't lead to, rioting and whatnot.
Yeah, which I did. Lead to rioting, lead to poverty, starvation. It's going to destabilize the entire market and all that stuff.
I'm not gonna lie. If you took that painkiller and then they're like, you have 30 days to live, or you're like, I'm not going to work. Fuck that shit.
Oh, absolutely not. Like that, the kid, the blonde hair kid there at the beginning was like, I don't come here anymore. There's no point. I'm not going to school anymore. There's no point in coming here anymore. And it was like, I'd be exactly the same way. I'm surprised you're there right now. Like, I wouldn't even show up. I would not even have told my teachers I wasn't coming in. I wouldn't have gone. I would have played hooky all day. I would. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That guy. This doctor is stupid. This is just like, I'm not gonna play God. And also, I'm doing this because humans are bad for the planet. It's like,
the worst.
The worst. Most overused. Most overused trope in all of American media. I can tell you that. Of that. Oh. Humans are the real blight on the environment. We must end them for the sake of the planet. It's like, shut up. Yeah, this is so boring. Why can't you just kill humans because you don't like them? It always has to be some grand goal that's not really.
Oh, this is a classic scientist move.
Yes,
it honestly is. Like, this is how scientists it's like these crazy ones will be like, I've done my research, and what I've determined is humans are the worst thing for the planet. So it'd make the most sense to get rid of them to keep the planet alive. And it's like, shut up. He called himself the seventh trumpet too. There's actually a lot of there's a lot of Christian stuff.
Yeah. He calls I'm not playing God. I'm just playing the trumpet that's going to destroy the world. Yeah. That God's supposed to play. Yeah.
And also, it's like this will fix all of you.
Yeah. Also, that's so stupid. Yeah. Also, that same argument, he's like, I'm not playing God because humanity has a chance to survive if they find me in the cure in 30 days. All right. Okay, Sakuna from JJK. Yeah. Technically, people can escape your domain expansion, but they're not going to. I know, so get the fuck out of here with this. It's an insta-kill, you fucking moron.
And he's like, and it's a test to see if you're all going to act better. And if you do, that's can help too. And it's like, the only worry I have with this is the only worry I have is they sometimes do this, is that when they finally find him, he's going to be in some stupid fucking garden, of course. Some beautiful garden thing that he made. And he's going to actually explain it in a way that quote unquote makes sense. It makes the main character decide a little bit.
Humans should die. Yeah. That's why I really I don't know. That's why I have hope for this character, because he seems like that doesn't give a fuck.
How bad do you want to know why he has 888 years in prison? I want to know. It's going to be so freaking sad, and you know it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
it's going to be horrifically sad. Also, his crew is incredible.
This crew is fantastic. Whatever gun that chick was using when she was shooting at him was that's a cannon. It was just see what it was doing in the glass. Guns don't do that to glass. Cannons do that to glass.
Also, I was like, maybe stop doing this.
Yeah.
Where are those bullets going?
Yeah,
we don't know.
Yeah. No, they're a crack team. They're all aces. They're not hitting anybody. They're fine.
I don't know about that. The one guy is even he's like, be careful with your bullets.
And she's like, yeah, it's fine. I got it. Don't hit him this time. It's like, I got it.
I did like in the beginning though when the one guy, we'll get all the characters' names eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
When he's like, can I give me some music? It's about a man selling his soul to the devil. And then I played blues. I was like, man, makes sense.
All right, fair enough. Yeah.
That's blues. That is blues.
Yeah, that is blues. Yeah, true. Yeah. That was great. I like the
prison escape was good too.
Prison escape was hilarious. Just a bunch of poor prison guards getting their teeth kicked in.
Yeah. Who don't take a shot.
We don't take a shot?
Yeah, I'm like, someone take a shot.
Oh yeah, shoot him. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
like, none of them are like shooting.
There's
like,
several times they probably could have done that. Yeah, they took those cuffs off him pretty easily too.
Yeah, I mean, he did have a gun to the woman's head, so I would have done the same.
Yeah, it's true. What's James Bond's his handler's name usually?
Q.
Q. Yeah. So
not Q. M.
Yeah. This lady. Yeah. So this is the. I don't remember her name, so I'm calling her M.
Moneypenny.
Moneypenny. Yeah. So his Moneypenny, I like her. She seems kind of interesting.
Oh no,
she seems very just like a hands-on like CEO type.
And she had that conversation with that guy about like what they were gonna do and all this kind of stuff. It's very good. I think the plot is going to be very, very interesting.
I'm pumped for it. I love their little high-tech, low-tech for barbershop and the chick that's like they're like
a little tech girl.
Yeah, I was like, this is so cool. This is what I kind of missed in sci-fi stuff because like for a little while there, I feel like they were trying to get away from like the that's not what hacking is at all. No. They're just trying to get to like closer because there's been a lot of media and anime that have shown them on the computers doing stuff and all this stuff, and it's like that's fun and that's cool, but it's more cool when they have an entire wall of just glowing lights. They can do whatever they want and hack things.
Yeah, I feel like it's been a while. Even with Cyberpunk was like pretty like advanced looking. It's been a while since we got the grungy sci-fi.
Yeah,
which like Cowboy Bebop style. Which is good.
And it's great. I'm just like, this episode was this show. I'm very interested to keep watching, and I'm glad that it's coming out. It's an Adult Swim show, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's cool. It's Cartoon Network. Yeah, I will say this show is gonna be interesting. This episode was okay personally. Just because that chase scene was very long.
That was just visually there. For
they were just doing that to show. I did love when he jumped off the building with all the doves and whatnot.
That was great. The guy was like, whoa. I agree. It was an okay episode, but it was an okay first episode. Yeah. It has me interested to keep watching it. I
can't wait till they shoot Dr. Skinner in the head.
Oh, me too. I hope he does some weird acrobatic spin move where he hits him in the face a bunch of times with his feet. Kicks him a bunch of times. Yeah.
Just he's like, I'm not playing God.
Sanji style. Oh, I was so annoyed when he said that too. I knew you were too. And I'm just like, but you are. So literally, you're murdering the entire human population, more or less.
Also, I just love the classic it's a painkiller that has no side effects. I was like, well, right when they said that, I was like, well, there's no way that went well.
Yeah, no.
There's no way that wasn't abused.
Yeah, no way at all. No way. Oh, no.
And it clearly was.
Yes, for sure. Yeah. They show people partying and all that stuff with it. It's like, okay.
Yeah, with lean and stuff. Oh,
yeah, that too. Yeah.
I don't know why that was drawn in there, but
well, they did it. Yeah, but no, it's pumped to keep watching the show. Yeah.
So far, I think all the anime we're watching are very good.
Oh yeah. Yep. It's gonna be. It's different than last season. Like last season was like a lot of classics, normals, things we're used to. This one, it's a season of a lot of different stuff, I think.
Yeah, pretty much except for Fire Force and One Piece. Everything is new.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting. I'm pumped for it.
Speaking of One Piece.
Oh, yes. I'm so happy we get to talk about One Piece twice a week now.
Yes. Let's move on to One Piece.
Egghead Island arc, technically still, yeah.
Episode 1123 plus episode 1124.
I can't believe they dropped 2 episodes. Good for them.
I saw that they were going to do that, and then on Saturday they dropped this 80-minute recap episode and 1123. And I was like, oh, that must have been what everybody was talking about. And then I opened it up today, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, all 2 episodes. Fantastic.
I love that they took their 6-month break, mainly because we read the manga. We started reading the manga, and it really was like reading the manga and then watching the anime, which isn't as fun. But now it's been so long since I read those parts.
I forgot what happened.
Yeah, and it makes it a blast.
I know. Oh, my goodness.
Kizaru sucks.
But they
Kizaru.
Gave his Devil Fruit such a cool animation glow up.
So good.
It's awesome. When it's they got his slight outline in the light there, I was like, oh no. That's so awesome.
When he killed that one sea beast and he stopped on the boat and it was I was like,
my goodness. And we did the mirror move and he was beam, 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 beam. And Sentomaru was yeah, finally. Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot how good of a character you actually were.
Oh yeah, he's I have the best block
defense
ever
in the world. Oh my goodness, that was great.
We got the epic scene of, as everyone knows, epic scene animated where York, that dumb idiot, is locked up, and then it shows all the Straw Hats. Sanji removed, but
but when they were, it was a fantastic. I remember reading that in the manga and be like, of course. The Straw Hats just cleaned this up way before. And it's actually a really refreshing part of the story because like
we didn't have to watch. We
didn't have to watch all of it. Like usually like in old One Piece arcs, that'd be the entire story. They'd be trying to take down York and deal with all this stuff. Like it'd be the Water 7 CP9 betrayal over again sort of situation.
Rob Lucci also sucking.
Yeah, it's terrible.
He's the worst.
It literally would be because she would have freed him and it literally would have been Water 7 all over again. But. Of course, Straw Hats just took down this stupid freaking moron. It's like the Vegabunks are awesome, but they're also like weak as shit. Like hardcore.
Except for Edison, he's super cool.
I mean, Edison's the coolest guy.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, he's cool. But it was satisfying to see that scene again, and they animated it really well because in the manga, it's just that page of like, "Then come and save me," and it's all the Straw Hats standing around. And this one was like a lot more anticipation to it. It's like, well then.
They did do the anticipation really well. You're right. They did do that really well. I was so excited for that. It's an amazing scene. I know they did remove Sanji from that scene, but then they gave him his own personal scene with the pancakes. So,
fair enough. That works.
Also, did you watch that thing I sent you? The one guy complaining about One Piece. These 2 episodes.
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's just like people can't enjoy things. Like
what's wrong with that?
So the One Piece fans are mad with these 2 episodes. They don't think the animation is as good as it's gonna be. First of all, I actually really, really like this animation. So it's not the same as it was before. Okay. It is a little more, which I really am a fan of this. It's like they mixed Egghead as it was. You know, it was a little more like flowy, cartoony. Like not cartoony. It was a little slightly different than it is now. But then they made it. They like mix it with like how One Piece traditionally looks, and I think they combine the 2 very well in this. I love it.
I didn't notice this.
I did.
I didn't notice this.
Their characters' designs are more sharp.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I like a One Piece design, so I'm fine.
Yeah, no, it's like a combination of both.
And I think cool. That's nice. Really
good.
Well, I felt it was a little more colorful too, at least.
But they're like. They expected more of the animation. They're like, oh my God.
That scene where it was the signal bouncing around right before I got to York communicating with Celestial Dragons was insanely animated. Like, what do you want?
And then they were like, one episode was, I think it was 1123, was just one chapter of the manga. And they're like, and so that would have been like soul leveling to it. It's like, stop. This is One Piece.
Yes.
Shut up. And enjoy the peak of animation.
I knew this was gonna happen because they were hyping it up way too much with the soul leveling's ending, so that One Piece come back and all that stuff. And everyone like they were trying to like start that little fight, and it's like there's no fight to be had here though. You lost.
It's now like One Piece fans are trying to start this fight too, and it's like they're complaining about One Piece, and I'm like, stop!
Don't do that.
Well, it's like, and then so another complaint was like Sanji's not in the scene, that famous scene that we were talking about.
Yeah.
So he's in the background in the scene.
Okay.
He's supposed to be in the background. He's like holding pancakes like this.
Okay.
With his eyes hearted up.
Okay.
He's very small in the picture, and they removed him from it. But then he got his own scene where he's doing the thing with the pancakes towards Bonnie.
Yeah.
Yes. So
I don't see what the issue here is.
There's no issue. Everyone can enjoy things.
Apparently, yes.
Because I love these 2 episodes. I enjoyed the hell out of them. It got me so excited for this arc. Gosh, this opening. They knew what they were doing with the opening. They're like, you guys ready to cry your fucking eyes out?
Yeah, we're just gonna prime you for it right now. Oh my God,
Kuma's backstory
is gonna hurt so much. It's gonna kill me. I did really like, and of course, skipping into like Julie Bonnie being happy again already, and Luffy's like, "This is weird. I don't care."
Also love the Luffy when he's like, first off, you waited 6 months for it. It was amazing when it happened. He's like, I'm Monkey D. Luffy. I'm gonna be the king of the pirates. I was like, yeah.
How many people are alive there still? Well,
I know. He's like, well, now they're gonna turn away from us. And everyone's like,
no, they're not. They're gonna. I like that. They're reminding you too. It's like there's more than a Buster Call's worth of ships there too, and all that stuff. Not that it really matters.
Your favorite scene had to have actually been when Zoro was like, and then I had to save you to Giraffe Boy.
That was good. I did enjoy that one a lot. But
I died laughing.
That was a great scene. It's not my favorite though because it has to be. It's overshadowed by Luffy and Little Hancock being in love with him.
Oh my god, that was so funny. It's the best. I love when he's like, "Oh, thanks, Hancock." Blah blah. He's like, he just said, "I love you."
I know.
I was like, "Oh
great.
my god." It just reminds me.
Vegapunk's over there. It's like, oh, so that came over with the genetic blood. Interesting.
Yeah, I love how Jinbei just was like, "Ah, this is what's happening." Jinbei, the voice of reason, as always,
every single time.
Yeah,
such a.
Can't wait to talk about him on the next episode when we talk about the manga.
Ooh, yeah,
but that was a good scene. I'm real excited. It looks like I think it's moving fast enough.
I really do think it's moving really fast.
Yeah,
like in old One Piece, that whole York thing would have taken forever.
Yeah,
like forever, and they're already at Kizaru fighting, which is nuts. That's like that would have been maybe the start. Maybe they would have hinted that was about to happen at the end of this episode, as opposed to actually starting it.
Next episode is Kizaru and Sentomaru's backstory, which just every ounce of Kizaru's backstory you get, I'm like, you suck.
Yes,
you were so nice.
Yes, I know. I know. It's gonna be quite good.
He just keeps getting in the way too. Thank God for Sanji. Spoilers.
I know.
Yeah. Sanji comes
and saves the day. Let's do our best not to spoil the manga here.
Yeah,
we have a different episode for that.
That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. I'm Sentomaru is such a great character. Oh, you saw the one CB? They only show it first. They only showed it once.
The kid CB.
I really hope that becomes true.
I really do too. It just makes so much sense to me.
It does make so much
sense.
Theory kid is Vegapunk's another Vegapunk or Vegapunk's son.
Yes, some sort of relation there. Yes. There's a few things I think.
It'd be so Oda just to name him Kid, just to be like, it's his kid.
Yeah, exactly.
It's literally Kid Punk. How did none of you get this?
None of you get this? He put a 7 on his big gun after, and there's only like 6 Vegapunks.
Yeah, to tease that I was gonna complain about certain fan service thing in One Piece, but it is a semi spoiler, so I will hold on to it.
Okay, sounds good. We can talk about the manga review.
Yes, we can talk about the manga review. Yes. But I loved it. It was so great having One Piece back. One Piece is just so incredible.
I know.
Every Luffy scene, I was like, ugh.
Yes, more.
He's the best.
More. It's really nice to have him back.
Yeah. Did you notice any different? I know, and Frankie's voice actor. It was like slightly different.
I didn't catch it. I forgot.
But it wasn't that much different. But I was thinking, like, man, can you imagine the pressure of that?
Oh my! Picking up a mantle of a Titan,
a straw hat. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Day one in that office, you gotta be sweating bullets.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'd be like, guys, I don't belong here.
I don't know about this.
Because I was thinking about like they're all getting so much older.
Oh yeah, Luffy. Like, every time I hear Luffy talk, I'm like, your voice actor's old as shit. Like I don't hear it, but I know it because I've seen her. It's like,
yeah. And you know what I love? You know what I absolutely loved is just like this is like the One Piece is so good. Is when Zoro's just like, hey Luffy. Like I was like, yes, the Straw Hats, baby.
Oh, it's so nice having them all together, and like the Straw Hats together is always big. I know we do. I know Oda does everything in his power to split them up every single time he can. But when they're all together, it's so.
They're pretty. Yeah, they're pretty aggressively pretty close together majority for the rest of this. Pretty much.
Yes,
I know a few of them get split up, but
yeah.
Also, God sake, Saturn sucks. He just sucks.
Saturn is the worst.
Yeah. And he's like, well, our goal is we just need to do this. And the guy's like, oh, what about like CB0 and all those other people? He's like,
all human life is insects. Like I hate you so freaking much. I'm
glad they had a zoom in scene with him being a sausage look like he was sucking dick.
That was funny.
I don't know if that was in the manga, but I hope it wasn't.
I think it was. I don't know if the zoom in part was, but I do have one slight complaint. Like, not so much a complaint. I just the cut to commercial cards. I don't like that they're like still framed, that weird cutty thing that he's doing.
Yeah,
I liked it more when it was like a flowy animation thing, but that's a minor.
I think what I got out of it, what he's trying to do is, and at least this is the vibe I got aggressively. It looks like the cover of a manga.
Yes, I agree with that. Yes,
yeah. I didn't personally like it either. I do like the second one, the One Piece part where it says One Piece, and that looked pretty good. But I agree, it is kind of weird looking.
Yeah, it just throws me off.
But it's okay. I mean,
it's whatever. It's still
honestly, this is only gonna be like, I don't know, Kuma's backstory is gonna take a while.
Yeah, it's gonna be. We're gonna be here for a minute.
Maybe 20 weeks.
I could see that. Yeah,
20 episodes.
I could see that. Yeah, I get that. Maybe a little bit more.
Maybe.
Depends on
how fast. I mean,
when they hit the top of the roller coaster, depends on us.
They are doing fights a lot faster.
Yeah, so we're gonna see. I'm interested to see what happens. Yeah, I don't know.
Rob Lucci sucks. I hate him.
Yeah, he's the worst.
I know he helped.
Yeah, he helped. Then didn't he also send Kizaru?
Yes,
all that information.
Kizaru sucks.
Kizaru does suck. Kizaru.
I hate how he has such a cool devil fruit.
I know, and his suit is kind of cool too.
He's super cool. Yeah, he's cool up and down.
He's like the coolest admiral. It's
easily.
Like,
No, is he the? Well, yeah, he is the coolest admiral.
He's the coolest looking admiral. Like he's got that riz. Like he's got the drip. He's got it all.
Definitely.
Aokiji, when he had his shit, sucks. He looked horrible,
and he's just always sucked.
And Akainu, yeah.
Well, isn't the one guy an admiral now?
Yeah, fat Fujitora.
Yeah, but he's super cool.
He's fat as shit, and his outfit is just...
I'm saying he's super cool. Like, on the inside.
I do not talk... Yeah, sure.
No, I'm agreeing with you that Kizaru is the coolest looking by a mile. Yeah, he actually looks cool.
Yeah.
Like, he is like... You're right, he's just dripping.
Yes, he's got it like all the time.
And he has the coolest devil fruit.
Oh, yeah! The light fruit.
Gravity would be second, though.
Gravity would probably be second.
I don't know, Magma is pretty good, too. He literally pulled... Didn't he pull an asteroid out of the sky? No,
yeah, that was Gravity, yeah.
Yeah, that was Gravity. No, but what did...
He shoots a bunch of magma into the air and has it rain down.
Yeah, and it's pretty much like...
It's pretty much just... it's pretty much
It's like Meteor Storm from
D&D. Yeah, it's devastation.
Yeah.
It burns hotter than fire.
Yeah. Oh, no, Ace.
Oh, no. Hey, Sabo now. We actually like Sabo a lot, you know. I would be hurt if he actually died.
Oh, Sabo died, it'd be devastating.
Yeah, so like...
Don't put that in the air.
I mean, it's, you know, I just make it makes sense.
What are we talking about?
It's currently Sabo's perfect counter.
When's the last time you killed the character? Freaking Yasui or whatever from Wano.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, did you see that thing? It was like he actually.
He didn't eat a smile fruit.
Is that true?
I think so. Yeah, I think Oda confirmed that.
Yeah, that's sad.
That's really sad. Made his character even sadder, right?
He's so awesome.
Yep, he just smiled for the heck of it.
His daughter had to watch him die.
Oh, so bad. That's so bad. Yeah. Wano did have some deaths in it.
Wano was great.
Yeah, Wano was a good time.
Yeah,
I do. I remember when I was watching Wano originally, I was like, this is taking forever because I was watching week to week, and I felt like somewhere in there I felt it was a slog. I feel like when I was watching the prison shit, I was like, this is a slog. And then the moment they got out of the prison, when Luffy meets the old man for the first time and starts learning how to use Rio and kids there with him.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was a slog. But once I got out of that, Wano
that is a little slower,
which is a blast. Like, it was so much fun. I low-key miss it a little bit, but Egghead in my opinion is way better.
Definitely.
And it's going to be better. You guys are going to enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. I'm just very excited to see how it's going to be animated.
Oh, me too, yeah. I feel out of control. I think I sent you that meme. It's like it's just showing future panels and Toei is just there. It's like, how the hell are we gonna animate this stuff, guys? I don't know.
I really think that's why they took their 6-month break.
It's a good idea. Yeah.
I think
they said they're gonna make it more concise too, which is good.
Yeah, I think they knew what's coming up animation wise, and I think that's why I think there was some CGI in this of towers and stuff, and I was like,
and the pacifistas were CGI.
Yeah, I don't care because I know that they were probably like, guys, these episodes are not that important to me.
Yeah, no, these are stories.
They animated Kizaru the hell out of.
I mean, yeah.
So it's One Piece.
Yeah.
We know we're good.
We're good. We got this. Yeah. It'll be fine.
Thank you, Normal Nerd Nation, for listening and maybe even watching another podcast episode. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Reddit, YouTube, and Instagram. Davis is always posting hilarious memes on there.
Also, like and subscribe while you're at it, and leave a rating if you have some time. It helps people find the show.